An unexpected detour for some kids on the way to school this morning after their bus slammed right into the back of a Jeep.
That's right, those students taken to the hospital, but thankfully they are all okay. News 8's Stephanie Simone has been on the story all day long. And Stephanie, will the bus driver be ticketed or perhaps face any charges here?
Yeah, Keith, that's what we asked police, and police say they're still trying to figure that out. But it happened here on Prospect Street. Traffic was backed up. The school bus hit another car. Neighbors came out of their homes and called 911. Kids were on the way to school when their bus crashed into the back of this Jeep. Neighbors rushed to their windows.
We just heard a loud crash.
It was pretty horrific. You could tell the kids were pretty shaken up.
Carrie Hollis called 911.
It looked horrendous. The children were in the bus screaming for their mom, and a couple kids were off. One kid came off the bus and was crying.
Police say luckily all 7 children were okay. They were heading to Glastonbury East Hartford Magnet School when they crashed here on Prospect Street. They were rushed to the hospital to be reunited with their parents. The drivers of the school bus and Jeep also went to the hospital. The man in the Jeep hit his face.
He was pretty banged up. He had a bloody nose, and he was bleeding from his mouth, but he was shaken up the worst.
Police say there were no serious injuries and are still figuring out a ticket. They gave some insight as to what happened seconds before the crash.
We believe traffic was stopped, and we suspect the bus driver was distracted for some reason. We've investigated whether the bus driver was on the phone. We don't believe that was the case.
I just hope everything's okay and try to prevent these accidents from happening, especially with buses.
Now, we reached out to First Student. They sent a statement saying that this is an experienced driver with no prior incidents. They say they are going to review this incident, and until this whole investigation is complete, the driver will not be on the road. Live in Wethersfield, Stephanie Simone, News 8.